For those people saying, when I made this video, saying that these cars that these Indian people are driving are rented, I laugh you people. It's either people don't have passports, so you have never left Nigeria, or you're abroad and you're still blind, you don't see what's happening around you, or you're trying to just defend the fact that we are not doing well like this our other people, our Indian, Jewish, Chinese people that also go abroad like us, you understand? Even if they rented the cars, renting a car is not a crime. Celebrities can rent cars. It does not mean that they cannot afford them. So even if Indians rent these cars and you are seeing their plate numbers and you're saying they rented them, even if Indians rent these cars, who did they rent it from? They can never rent car from a white person or a Jewish person or a Chinese person. They will still rent it from an Indian car dealer. So do we have a Nigerian car dealer abroad that sells Rolls Royce, Ferrari and all these kind of cars in this Canada? No. So even if they are renting, they are still renting from their successful brother who is a car dealer. But then saying that Indians rent exotic cars in Canada is because you are not in Canada or you pretend not to know these people, because exotic cars is nothing for them. There is no kind of cars these people don't drive. People that own companies, do you know millions of trucks you see on the road? Look at the drivers, Indians. Those trucks are owned by them. People who own all these trucks are the ones you say rent cars, Abi. I love you people. Like I said, we should have a course in our Nigerian schools, university and secondary school, teaching us about other people and how other people think and progress. We should have a course teaching us how these Indians, Chinese, Jewish people and Europeans succeed, teaching us how they think. See, let me tell you, this is not just a coincidence, bro. If you check any developed country, you check the richest people in that developed country, you must see an Indian person in the list. Canada, UK, they are everywhere. It's not just a coincidence. There is something they know that we don't know. There is something they are taught that we are not being taught. You understand? So we need to do something. We need to change our educational system from studying nonsense courses to studying human beings. We need to focus on studying human beings and how they behave, how these Indians, Chinese, Europeans, how they behave and how they think and how they know the things they know that make them prosper. You understand? There is definitely something about making money, about wealth, that they know, that they do, that we don't know, that we don't do. You understand? You can't come in a country, you are an immigrant, they are immigrants too, and you see that all the companies are owned by them, all the industries and factories, all the trucks you see are owned by these people. Who are we then? You understand? So what is wrong? What differentiates us from them? That is where I am concerned. All those your uncles and aunties that have been abroad, let's say that have been in Canada since the past 50 years, that went to the village to build 1 or 2 houses, and they will be telling you abroad is hard, don't come, and they don't want to go back home. That 50 years ago that they came, these Indians and Chinese and Jewish people that came that 50 years ago are now the owners of the companies we are working in. You understand? You see the difference? So what do they know that we have refused to learn, to know? You understand? I'm very concerned about it. We need to change our educational system and be teaching us more realistic things. As in, they need to be teaching us about other people, so we study them and know what they are doing that we are not doing right. Because the thing they tire me, I'm not gonna lie for you. All the countries you see Nigerians migrate to, and they will be complaining, abroad is hard, here is hard, you can't make money here, you can't start business here, blah blah, all those their usual complaint. You will see that Indians, Chinese, Jewish people in those countries are the ones owning multi-million dollar and multi-billion dollar companies in those countries that we are working in. You understand? But we are the ones always complaining. Even in our own country, the biggest companies in Nigeria are owned by foreigners, South Africans, Chinese, Indians. So there is something fundamentally wrong with us about making money that we don't want to correct. Sure, you understand? When they make us be saying these people are making more money than us. You go to India, you see that they have almost 400 billionaires recognized by Forbes. Forbes. In Nigeria, we only have 4 or 5. I don't know if you get the point. With our population, we should be boosting of at least 100 to 150 Forbes recognized billionaires. So what is it about making money that we don't know? But we would like to feel as if we have money on social media because of 1 billion naira, 2 billion naira that some people have. everybody will call them billionaire. We don't know that we are too poor, as in we are extremely poor. If you compare us with other countries and how these people go to other countries and establish $1 million and $1 billion businesses, you will just know that those your billionaires in Nigeria are extremely poor, as in they are very, very poor and behind. They can't even go abroad and buy one house, I swear, and be comfortable, or buy 2 houses abroad. So we are very poor, but we don't want to realize this. You get my point? Thank you.